Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some more content that didn't make its way into Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. That's right, last week, we talked about some of the craziest stuff that didn't make its way into the final copy of the game, including evidence that suggested that buildings were going to be open, new weapons like an MP7, and a whole lot more. You guys really seem to like that video, and today, I'm going to be talking about more new content that has actually been found. A lot of this thanks to the guys on the GTA Forums website, and I'll include a link in the description if you want to read on that more. But before we get started, I've got a bonus clip in today's video. Did you know that cell phones can save your life, potentially in GTA 5? Thanks to Nicholas V08 for sending this in. Take a look. So pretty crazy stuff that a cell phone can stop a bullet from shooting you in the head. But that's pretty cool. But with out of the way, let's get it started and talk about some of the craziest and coolest things that were actually cut and didn't make its way into the final copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. So we're actually going to start with a change that happened to the Pacific Standard Heist mission. You guys know that one. It's the final heist mission, the one you do with Lester. Your job is to go to the Pacific Standard Bank, take all the bills, and get out on motorcycles and escape, and try to get out with as much cash as possible. But did you know that originally that heist was going to feature gold brick bars instead of the cash that you put into bags and escape on the motorcycle? Very similarly to the final heist of the game, the big score, where you rob the Union Depository and you actually have to put gold bars into the back of a Bravado gauntlet. I think you have to do like a prep mission where it involves taking those gauntlets actually to the Los Santos custom shop and modding them up because those gold bars weigh so much that a regular car wouldn't be able to carry them. And I think that's why Rockstar ended up changing them, because that would make absolutely no sense to throw gold bars into a duffel bag and then try to escape on a motorcycle. Those gold bars weigh a ton, and if you throw like 10 of them in a bag, that's like gonna weigh as much as the motorcycle. I'm not even joking. So I think it makes the most sense that they changed it to dollar bills instead of those gold bars, but it was still pretty interesting that they took the approach of kind of the big score from the end of the game, and we're going to apply that into the final heist for Grand Theft Auto Online. But as we know, they were changed, and instead of bars, we now get bills. Up next, I'm going to be showing you guys something that I've mentioned in the past and in past videos, and that is the Char Muta Job, which was a rumored heist mission that was supposed to come in Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it was cut at the last minute. It involved Trevor and Michael acting as a gay couple, dressing up in clown outfits and robbing Martin Madrazo's house. And there's actually been a new photo that is surfaced of what the safe room actually looked like. There's been some leaked audio in the past that suggests they were going to be robbing a safe. And this photo right here, you can see the safe room from that Char Muta Job. So this wasn't just a rumor. Rockstar literally had this heist planned out, but it looked like it was cut at the last minute. You were literally going to take that safe from that room. And the concept seems pretty cool. Michael and Trevor dressing up as clowns, doing something crazy and hilarious. I think that would be amazing. It's a shame it was cut from the game, but who's to say that there won't be additional heist missions added into the game when and if Rockstar does do a single player expansion, which I think should be sometime shortly. Moving on, this image has been floating around a lot, and it's actually the in-game iPhone with what looks to be a music player, and a lot of people assumed that maybe music was being able to be played on foot. For right now, you can only listen to radio stations in cars or in vehicles. However, it looks like that MP3 player is from the mission Father and Son, where Michael is sitting out by the pool and you actually get to look at his phone in third person. I believe he was playing that like Phil Collins song, I Don't Care Anymore. So I think that is where it's from, not like a cut feature regarding the ability to play music while you're walking, although that would be awesome. And I know there's some mods out for PC that actually allow you to do that, where you can listen to music without having to be in a vehicle. Like I mentioned earlier, last week we talked about an MP7 that was cut from the game. I've also talked about this in the past, but it's been a while. There was also Riot Shields cut from the game. Now, I don't know if this would have been specifically for like a heist mission or only for certain police officers, but there's two files of a Riot Shield in the game, one of a normal one, a blackish one, and then the other one is more of a clear plasticky one, one that you would be able to see through. So that would have been a cool weapon. I would just love to be able to go down through downtown Vinewood bashing people, or go up to Sandy Shores and just start bashing people all the way down the strip. So I really do think that would be cool, and it's a shame that weapon was cut because I could have a lot of fun with it. And finally, last but not least, moving on to some more information regarding Grand Theft Auto 5 single-player heist. You guys know the very first one you do in the game, the Jellico jewelry store job. It's got a specific route of what you do after you rob the jewelry store. Well, this was Rockstar's original plan for the route you were supposed to take. It was a crazy route that like took you over the Vinewood sign. But funny enough, that map that they've actually done the drawings on is a real-life Google Images map of California. So I'm guessing that was just a placeholder. They really didn't have any intentions, or maybe this was used in some like images or some maps in the game and not the final one that you obviously took with the Jellico jewelry store heist job. So I thought that was pretty interesting and I wanted to show it to you guys in this video. Anyways, that's all the content that I'm going to be covering today. Hopefully you found it interesting or even learned a thing or two. I know that I was definitely surprised by the Char Muta Job safe, and also the fact that the Pacific Standard job used to have the gold bars instead of the money bills. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Once again, if you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. More importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.